What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video for the NBA. We're talking about Thursday's games. We got three of them in action, so we're going to cover two of them because for some reason the Suns Clippers don't have any props up. I don't really know why, because I don't think there's any significant injury news that we're waiting on for these games, but maybe it's just too early because I'm recording this before the games on Wednesday actually start. If you're new here, definitely subscribe to the channel in our Discord, which you should also join. Just posted the Tuesday picks. We went 5 for 5. And then I also post more picks in here. So the two other ones I gave out in the Discord, Terrence Mann over 8 and Derek White over 28.5 fantasy score, both hit. So we went 7 for 7 in Dynamo. So join up in the Discord, subscribe to the channel for more. We got a ton of people, talking about picks and stuff all day in here, so it's definitely a good thing to get in here for free. The prop voting for Wednesday, it looks like Jimmy Butler barely made it on the over 6 to 5. So we'll see how that does. So far 2 for 3 for the community. I'm going to post another prop in here pretty soon. Probably by the time you're watching this video, it'll be up. So get in the Discord, vote on that one as well. Now let's get into this video. So basically we're just going to cover two games. So for the third game, for those picks, I'll post those in the Discord when some come out that I like. And for this one, we're going to start with this Brooklyn-Philadelphia game. And one that stood out to me for maybe it's a mistake because you rarely see this on Prize Picks, but Dorian Finney-Smith has a 7.5 point over and a 4.5 point rebound line. So usually what they do is they'll combine those and make his points plus rebounds, he needs to hit 12 or 12.5. But it's at 11.5. That's very rare. So he could get 5 rebounds and then get just 7 points and he would hit this. Or, he could get 8 points and just 4 rebounds and he would hit on this one. So this one, the probability of winning is going to be a lot higher than just picking the points or rebounds flat. So usually you don't see that, and I'm going to take advantage of it in this one. Last game we saw DFS play 27 minutes, got up 9 shots and 7 boards. The game before that, just 18 minutes. But I don't think we could look too much into this 18-minute game because he did start and they subbed him out middle of the third quarter. Then the game was a blowout, so they just didn't put him back in. But he would have been in line if the game was closer for another run in the fourth quarter. So at home, hopefully this one's not a blowout. He'll get his 27 minutes in this one. Also from this game, we have Cam Johnson, who's just been absolutely balling. I think he's going to keep it going here. You could go to his points or his threes. If he's hitting his threes, his points are probably going to go in as well because he's been hitting 5 threes, 4 threes in this. I'm actually going to go for his points here. Got 28 in the last one, 18 in the 2 games before that. I think he can keep it going. We're going to take the over. So those are my 2 picks going in Nets. I think the Nets are going to keep this one closer. So I'm not really on any Philadelphia props at the moment. But for the next game, we got 3 picks for you in this. So obviously Draymond Green is out. The one I'm looking at is Kevon Looney. I was on his rebounds last game at 10. They bumped it up to 11. I guess they're assuming that he's going to get more rebounds without Draymond in there. But Looney was in foul trouble, and they're going to be very conservative. Like last game, they were very conservative with Looney when he got in foul trouble. If we look at this game, he only played 23 minutes, and that was because he was in foul trouble. So especially without Draymond, they don't really have another backup big. If you look at these guys who got minutes, no one can really play backup big. They might have to play Anthony Lamb or maybe even Baldwin Jr. to get some height in there, especially if Looney is in foul trouble. So I think they're going to be really conservative with him and save him for the end of the game, which probably is going to mean lower minutes. And if I'm the Kings, my game plan is going to be to attack Kevon Looney and get him in foul trouble because then you basically can't guard Sabonis without Looney or Draymond in there. So I'm actually going to be on the under on his rebounds. And actually, even in the first game when he played 32 minutes, he didn't even come close to 11 rebounds. I think he got 7 or 8. So that's going to be my first pick for the Warriors-Kings game. The next one is Steph Curry on the points. 29.5, that's a lot, but he can definitely do it. Obviously, Steph Curry, he did it in the first game with 30. Game 2, he just got 28. But if we look at his box score, he played 41 minutes, got up 21 shots, shot just 3 of 13 for 3. How many times are you going to see Curry go 3 of 13 for 3? If he just went 4 of 13, he would have hit 31. And, he's going to get his shots up. His threes probably are going to fall more in this game. And I think without Draymond, setting up Clay and other guys for shots, Curry's going to have to do more on his own. Could even get more shots than 21 in this one. So I like Curry on the over on his points. Let's go ahead and lock that one in. And then kind of playing that scenario I just talked about without Draymond setting guys up, I don't think Clay's going to get as many good looks in this game without Draymond setting him up. 4.5 threes. He's hit that in his last 5 games. Barely got it in the last second, basically in garbage time of the last game when he hit his final 3 on a pretty ridiculous shot. But he did cover it. I don't think he can cover it. I think he can get 3 or 4 threes, but I don't see 5 without someone like Draymond setting him up. And I think Curry's just going to have a massive game in this one. So you got to play a little game script. Get in the Discord over here. We're going to give out more free picks for this Suns-Clippers game in the Discord. So stay tuned for that and subscribe to the channel for more videos and picks. Just a little recap here before we go. We got Klay Thompson. I clicked over, but we're going to go under here on the 4.5 threes. Steph Curry over 29.5 points. Kevon Looney under 11 rebounds. Cam Johnson going to keep it rolling, get over 16.5 points. And then Dorian Finney-Smith over 11.5 points plus rebounds. That's going to be the 5 for the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.